So however old you are, because although it is traditionally thought of, and I think we're going to speak about it a bit later, aren't we, as an antioxidant, which is good for egg quality, it's also an energy provider. And the egg needs a lot of energy in order to mature. But obviously with IVF, the aim is to mature several eggs. So your energy production requirements are hugely increased. Vitamin D, of course, and that's very much dependent on the time of year, tend to summer, particularly if you've got a good multivitamin with vitamin D, you may not need extra if you can get outside. In the winter, I think in the amount of the multivitamin probably doesn't cut it. I think extra vitamin D, and those would be my basics anyway.
Brilliant. And I think actually just while we're on it, I think talking quickly about CoQ10, because it was a really big one that lots of people asked questions about in the webinar, and I think there's lots of confusion over dosages and types. So when you are looking for a CoQ10 supplement, because like you said, particularly during IVF, it can be really beneficial, what should you be looking out for in terms of the form, and what dosage as well do you recommend?
So there are two forms of CoQ10. One is its traditional form of ubiquinol, which is an oxidized version, which needs to be activated, basically. It needs to be, so it needs to be converted. And then there's the active form of ubiquinol, which is already activated and body ready, so the body uses it more efficiently. As we get older, I think I mentioned before, didn't I, that it turns out that so CoQ10, it's an enzyme, it's part of the energy production process, right in the heart of the mitochondria of the cell. So it's really important as an energy provider. So our energy molecule relies on CoQ10 in order to function, if you like. But it's also a potent antioxidant, so it can reduce cellular damage. It can even reverse potentially cellular damage. So it acts in those ways. Now we all produce CoQ10, but apparently our peak of production is 25. After that, it's all downhill, which is really sad. So we should all be taking CoQ10 probably as we get older. And as we get older, our conversion facilities are less efficient as well. So therefore, you would be better to take the active form, because the body will use it more efficiently, and then you don't have to convert. You don't lose energy by actually converting it, nor do you leave any lying around. It's a much more efficient way.